I double dog dare you to bear with me through this transmission and demonstration. It's getting hot in here. I pray that this message is coherent. At the very least, to your subconscious. Vulture. At the very highest, for your transformation. Thank you. Thank you for your visit. Getting pretty intimate in here. This is where I get real nervous. And I don't like talking to screens. Screens. Because that's not so intimate. But I'm practicing. We're practicing. How many people are feeling the ascension symptoms? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. But we're gonna relax through it. Where do we want to start? Don't look at my hairy legs. I had so much energy running through me, I had to run out here and get this shit done. Woo! That's good energy. All right, settle in here. We got the wind in the house. We definitely got the earth. I'm sitting on a bitch. Not very comfortably, mind you. What else we got? We definitely got plasma. Which came to me as ether, just for you old school folks. We have a white butterfly, All right, that's where we're going. On the way here, I saw an eagle. And I love eagles. They're glorious. But this particular display of beauty was highlighting a tiny little sparrow mama that was ferociously going after this hawk. I could tell she was just protecting her nest like you have never seen before. Hawks are beautiful, but they're predators, right? So sometimes little itty bitty things have to project energy from their itty bitty little tiny, what's the right word? Form. I was gonna say frame, I think that works too, but from their itty bitty little form, they have to project energy out as if they were the monster to protect their nest. That is a demonstration. A demonstration of power that can come from love. And yes, I'm getting a little riled up right now. Let's rope it back in. The reason I'm getting a little riled up about this is because I'm a mother. I'm also in this form as a female. I'm also a grandmother. And I've had enough. And in doing so, I have found the most tremendous relief, liberation, peace, tranquility, love. All right, Spirit's guiding me to remember that I never mentioned water. Well, I did in saying plasma. However, earthly water is insanely important right now. It makes up all of our bodies, our earth body and our physical bodies. Water is also emotion, and that's a dangerous beast. It's a beast that can get away from you if you're not careful. But when you're in alignment, and I believe all, if not just a large amount of the collective that I'm tapped into is in alignment, whether you doubt it or not. The doubt is probably the last little piece, to be honest. When you're in alignment, you can take those emotions and you can move mountains. All right, I'm getting off subject to where I wanted to go with this, so I'm going to try to get back on track. You can feel right now how much energy I have running through me, right? I believe that you can. This energy has been hung, burned, all the deaths, you know? Because it's scary as fuck. Bitches, be powerful. And in saying that, I want to help you to remember that bitches be in everyone. And with that, I will say, I am the emperor. The reason I'm the emperor is because I have my earthly father in heaven watching after me, who has been transmuted into, I can only imagine how much he has been raised into glory. And I also have Jesus Christ, or some people call him Yeshua. Christ consciousness runs through me. That's why I am the emperor. I have that masculine energy running through me. And I've had it since I was a little girl, since I was born. Because I'm a Capricorn. All right, I'm honestly just learning Vedic astrology, so I know that my chart's maybe not what I'm used to. But I also know that there's so much beauty and truth in tropical astrology as well. Or whatever. I get lost with all the labels, guys. There's so many. But they're all pointing to the same direction, I promise you. We're like rivers. We're like rivers. Veins in a system. The nervous system. Woo! All right, back on track. I'm also an empress in the making. My feminine has been extremely broken over the years, shall we say. And I used to think that made me wrong. But Source has shown me that that is what makes me strong. Gold and silver, baby. Gold and silver. I am with God. God is with me. I am of God. God is of me. And I believe that with all of my being.